installs. We're starting to get into a lot more situational stuff now, so the attention to detail becomes even that much more imperative for them. But guys are doing a good job. We're looking forward to getting back out here today. Questions?
What's it been?
What have you learned so far about some of the lesser experienced players on the interior defensive line?
I mean, the biggest thing we're trying to emphasize with those guys is being consistent from day in and day out. We got some plays where they're really good technique, fundamental wise, and then some plays where they're not as good technique wise. And the biggest thing is we talk to all our guys about is being accountable, and it starts with the technique and the fundamentals of what we're doing. So that's the big thing we're trying to push those guys ahead for.
For the last few years, you rotated Jaleel those tackles, great technique. Why do you like it better?
Well, we kind of do both with all of our tackles because certain adjustments are going to force them to have to play both positions anyway. So during training camp, we want to make sure that they get enough work at the technique of the position, playing both positions. That way when we get going during the season, something happens or we got to roll different people in there due to injury or whatever, they've had that work and they can lean back on it once we get going during the season.
George, where do you think Mackensie progressed the most last year, and what do you think led to that?
I think a big part of it was Mackensie has grown up a whole lot since his time here. I think the increased reps and those kind of things have helped him. He has more experience now, at the position. He understands not only his job, but how his job affects everybody around him, communication-wise, technique-wise, fundamental-wise. And, down the stretch last year, he played pretty good for us, and he's come out here and done a good job thus far as we've started camp, and you can tell he's got a better feel for it. It's not the first time he's been through it, so he can lean back on some of that experience and now line up and go play and not do so much thinking.
Do you think not having Terrence in front of him as a player last year kind of created more sense of urgency for him to pick up the position all the time?
Yeah, I think that's a part of it because he had to go do it every day. So he got more experience, job on task, you know what I'm saying? He was able to go out there and get those reps, a lot more reps. And then when he got to the game, it was more him than somebody being in front of him or him splitting time with somebody. But, we just look for him to continue to be consistent, keep working hard. I mean, he's competing very well right now. So we're just looking for that to continue on as we keep progressing.
George, how do you feel about the depth